1981, Namco released the next game in the Galaxian series that many gamers would remember, Galaga. Galaga was one of few arcade games that really got me into the arcades back then. This goes back to when I was first introduced to it from my mom years ago and still stands as one of her favorite games to play, aside from Tetris.
Okay, pretty much. In the early 80s, or 81 exactly, you had this arcade game called Galaga. And nothing can be compared to the original form, which would have been in the arcade, not anything on computer. For a single player, it was cost a quarter. For two to play the game, it cost 50 cents, obviously. I can't say enough about it. I really enjoyed it. To me, you couldn't mash the button fast enough for it to shoot quick enough. I'm sure that things have gotten better with the technology that we have today. I don't know what else to say about it.
As far as how the game is played, not much has changed. The overall plot is the same. You just have a new ship that moves a bit faster and can fire more than one shot at aliens at a time. The aliens in the top of each swarm now take more than one shot to kill. A couple of things that do make it different from Galaxian is that, for one, you now have challenge stages you get to do after completing every few stages. You try to score as high as you can, and, if you're lucky, maybe even get a 1-up. Another feature that was added to it was that the tough aliens, called Boss Galagas, will sometimes fly down to shoot a tractor beam. This can either work to your advantage or be the death of you that much quicker. When one of your ships gets captured, you do have a chance to get it back. Wait for the right moment for that specific Galaga to fly down towards you. Aim carefully, shoot it down, and you will free that captured fighter. The two will then combine into one, and you will have double the attack power. However, though you may have more shots than before, it does serve as a bit of a double-edged sword, as having two fighters together does make you a bigger target to your enemies, which means you'll have a much harder time dodging attacks. Once again, Galaga proved to be a huge success, possibly even better than Galaxian, though that might still be up for debate. Both games reported to several consoles, with their popularity being as high as they were. Of course, there would be yet another sequel to it. But we'll go into the next title of the series on our next part of the Galaxian Chronicles. So till then, I bid you adieu for now.